Kelvin Gastelum said this week, "I feel like I'm starting my career all over again." The former out Kelvin Gastelum, and he is not taking his opponent lightly.
Chairman Anthony Marnell Jr., Executive Director Bob Bennett, our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side, those in attendance, and UFC fans watching around the world. No weight division. 17 wins, 6 losses, 1 no contest. Out of Yuma, Arizona, by way of Huntington Beach, California, presenting the Ultimate Fighter Season 17 winner and the number 8 Kelvin Gastelum, champion and the number 1 ranked middleweight contender in the world, Robert the Reaper Whittaker!
Tonight's Fight Clock is brought to you by Toyo Tires, the official tire of the UFC. Robert Whittaker in the black, Kelvin Gastelum in the white. Whittaker a -260 favorite after back-to-back impressive victories over Darren Till and Jared Cannonier in 2020. Big right cross to start things.
Yeah, nice counter right straight away by Robert Whittaker. Very, very sharp. Well, that was a nice kick.
First time back.
This is what Robert's very good at. He gets in and out so fast. Very, very fast footwork. But we're seeing Kelvin seems to have a higher sense of urgency in his movement. You know, he's often very plodding, laid back, just kind of like take it as it comes and then explodes. But we're seeing here, as I say, the movement. He looks like he's up for this one.
I'm loving how Gastelum's pressuring, and we're seeing Whittaker land 2 nasty shots moving backwards already. And that's what makes Whittaker different, is he can punch backwards on his back foot and punch moving forward.
Heavy leather between these gentlemen.
Yeah, both guys, big punching power. Pretty even in that regard, I would say. Gastelum's probably got the heavier wrestling, however, it's probably irrelevant because the takedown defense, wow! Look at that. That's his best combination. The 1-2 and the right high kick afterwards, and Kelvin Gastelum is hurt.
That's that right high kick you got to watch for against southpaws, and Whittaker does it better than anybody. He's going to keep firing that left, there it is, and follow it. And now he's following with that left hook. And he has Kelvin's timing. He has Kelvin's speed already.
Well, he also has Kelvin hurt. You can see it. You can see the look in the eyes. Gastelum's not quite there. And Whittaker right now is cruising. He's successful. He's finding the mark. He's got the timing. This is a fantastic start for Robert Whittaker.
Oh, Gastelum slipped and ripped. Whittaker used it for a takedown.
And that was because we saw Kelvin leap in with the right hand, and they gave the double underhook from Whittaker.
Well, we saw Whittaker's teammate Jacob Malkoun put together a wrestling clinic just a few fights ago. Wrestling. Now postures up, ground and pound.
Straight to half guard, keeping Kelvin flat on his back, and this is where Kelvin
got to get on his side. He's going to underhook the left arm, which he's trying to there, then get on his right shoulder and start building a base to get back to his feet. But Whittaker with downward pressure. An excellent takedown.
That lockdown on the shin of Whittaker, and that's a jiu-jitsu lockdown to keep people from passing. But right now,
he's got 20 seconds left to the end of the round.
Never want to finish the round on your back. There's always a point.
This is a huge start for Robert Whittaker, though. I mean,
final 10 seconds of round number 1. It's for Whittaker. Gastelum starts with a combination, swinging big.
He's got some ground to make up. He lost that first round, so he's going to be compelled, you know, to try and make up ground in this second round. However, by doing so, by getting desperate, might leave himself open to counters, you know, maybe another head kick, whatever. But this is a better start so far.
We saw Kelvin shoot a head on the outside single, and what did Whittaker do? He pushed his head right to the inside, stuffed the single leg. Good defense by Whittaker there. And what's interesting me is Kelvin's coming forward, but Whittaker's been hitting him on his way into the pocket. And so now you're seeing Kelvin second guess when he wants to throw.
See that? Boom. Stuck it out, found the mark. A nice bit of impact.
Right high kick following his right hand being Whittaker. That's how he hides his big
round. Doing very well. He's moving out of the way, firing back some nice counters. But Kelvin is finding the mark on occasion, though.
Oh, yeah.
And that left hand is dangerous, but
Another
look at that. Fantastic.
takedown.
Same takedown as in round one, and just got it with almost no resistance. Perfect timing.
Gastelum right back to his feet. 2 minutes in round number 2. Score another takedown.
Hook, he sticks him with the jab, and then when Kelvin keeps pushing in, the counter hook comes.
So that he's not in range to land his own shots. Really, really nice footwork from Robert. And then another right hand stick there.
Right hand starts landing, that's what's going to allow the kick to land. When the kick lands, that's what sets up the right hand. All Whittaker's weapons complement the next strike that he's going to throw. And that's not to say Kelvin's not doing the right things. I mean, up shots, moving in, double jabbing in to a left hand. These are all the right things to do. Whittaker is just doing a good job sliding out just out of the way.
Throws that big left hand. Robert's got his right for evasive, just to be seen for the counter. So really solid, nice work so far for Robert.
Ooh, that check hurt. He checked that kick of Kelvin right there. Kelvin ate that.
Gastelum still pressuring here. See the damage mounting on the face of Gastelum as Whittaker continues to find his spots and pick him from the outside.
I mean, he's got Whittaker bloody too. Kelvin's definitely connecting.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Fantastic way to start the night. But Kelvin's closing the distance in terms of the lead that Robert has. However, Robert's still firmly in the lead, but Kelvin's playing catch-up a little bit.
Significant strikes in round number 2. Whittaker with the edge here.
He backs back up to the center and then gets out in front. He's just not able to get past that educated lead hand of Whittaker, which is setting up his right hand and his right kick.
Stiff jab from Whittaker once again. Pounds.
Nice check. Ooh-wee, that was hard. I mean, he doesn't show any of his punches. No load for Whittaker.
We saw Gastelum early in the first round.
On the occasional kick here and there, and when he has done that, he's found success. But look at that again. The hand speed of Robert is, and the technicality of when he throws them, so good. And look at that. Defends 1, fires back with 3. Defends.
Gastelum still controlling the center of the octagon. Oh, heavy combination there from KG.
We said this fight was going to be good, and I got to say, this is outstanding. I mean, this is great action.
And each of these fighters will tout their skills in all area of mixed martial arts, but from Whittaker,
Kelvin needs more variety. He's being too... that got a good reaction out of Kelvin.
Yeah, I noticed too. Whittaker's peeking in the punches and kicks in between Kelvin's loaded shots. So Kelvin will load like that, double jab, paw in, and we're seeing Whittaker land on his way in.
even.
That's a hard shot right there, that kick.
I'll tell you what, Robert's got some pop.
Scramble here after Whittaker caught the kick.
Two, three.
Look at that. I mean, come on.
Just slick.
Slick is the word. And that's what it's all about, you know? Having the rhythm. Kelvin still looks fresh, though.
Oh, a little bit of dirty boxing. Whittaker.
2 rounds left. Still got 10 minutes left, too, so he should look fresh right now.
Yeah, but that was a nice start. Went for the single leg, landed an elbow. But it seems for every one that Kelvin lands, Robert's landing 2 or 3 every single time.
Yep, I was just going to say that.
Think like you've been
to your point, Michael, just such a diverse array of skills shown by Whittaker throughout these 4 rounds, 3+ rounds.
And the crazy fighting at the highest level for years and years, but still a young man.
I agree with you, Bisping. He's made a lot of adjustments in all the little things, like even that low kick. He's setting up that low kick because the high kick's been landing. That high kick set up because the low kicks are everything like we've been talking about is complementing each shot, and he's picking his shots very well.
Oh, nice uppercut.
Ooh, he's just quicker.
Man,
He's just a little bit, a touch quicker than Kelvin right now.
Exactly. You know, and
Just a touch quicker.
probably because of those. And the punch.
Short left hook on the way out from Gastelum, though.
Hey, but listen, you've got to respect Gastelum because this is a tough night at the office, but he's still pushing forward, walking through and eating all of these shots, but still walking him down, still trying to get his own shot.
He's eating a lot of shots, and he's trying to figure it out right now as the puzzle of Whittaker. Good jab there.
In this middleweight division, especially in the top 10. Close enough to land those power shots against a guy like Whittaker.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, as you work in, you see that Whittaker just slides his feet back and lands a right hand, slides his feet back, lands a hook, slides his feet back, lands a jab. And if he's standing in front of you, then he'll go leg kick, body kick, hit kick. I mean, it's striking 101, southpaw.
Champion Israel Adesanya.
There it is. That's what he's been looking for. But man, this man is hard to hold.
And I wonder what the champ is thinking right now, because Israel Adesanya, you can bet the house on it that he's sat at home watching this right now with great interest, of course. I mean, if you look at what he did to Robert Whittaker, you know, he made it look easy. But this, I would say, is a new, improved version. And after this performance, of course, fight isn't over yet, and Gastelum's still trying. But you got to think, if it continues like this,
with his hook or his right hand, which is exactly why I'm in trouble with Adesanya. He's not making those mistakes.
Always has a puncher's chance if he's in there. Blitzing forward.
And Kelvin knows he has to knock him out, and he is not even close to broken. You're going to see 100% of Kelvin in this round. Let's see what Whittaker can do with his footwork and his slickness so far in this round, too.
I mean, this really has been a showcase performance for Whittaker. They only get a finish in the 5th round. But of course, listen, I'll say it again, Gastelum, you know, you can't rest on your laurels. You can't think this fighter's already won, because he's a dangerous man. A dangerous, dangerous man with heavy hands, claw back a victory from the jaws of defeat.
He's got 4 minutes to do it. Whittaker continues to circle. And against a fighter as smart as Robert Whittaker, too, it's going to be tough to track him down, land to that power shot, right?
Fresh, as in the first round.
Ooh, heavy left hook.
Another combination from Whittaker.
The side-to-side movement, that right there, that's what's causing issues for Kelvin to be.
Man, that caught the chin, that front kick.
Everything sets everything up with him. Very clean.
1-2 from Gastelum. Whittaker out of range. Perhaps a takedown to solve this away on the ground.
That's how you do it. That's how you mix. Good shot.
And the shot wants to keep Gastelum here for the final minute. Hops on the back. Desperation time for Gastelum now.
Trying to get mount. Stays on top. And the impressive thing, if you look at Robert, I mean, he knows he can step off the gas tank at any time and cruise to a victory, but he's trying to get a finish. 5 minutes. Speaks to the power of both of these guys. Back to the mat they go.
Both hooks in, double underhooks. This is where it looks like, you know, we're going to see Kelvin peel out on the mat, try to switch position, but it's looking like Whittaker's got a pretty strong statement here.